Hi, this video is for the marketing office at RoofFix. I had spoken with Janelle, and I'm going to go ahead and send you this video. I did see your ad on Google Ads. I figure if you're paying for Google Ads, there are probably, having your website rank, it's not probably, but it's more effective in getting you seen and getting more customers through your door. And that's my goal, is to kind of help roofers across the state of Texas to really get more business coming through. And so there are basically three main things that I want to go over with you when it comes to your website, and those are content, citations, and backlinks. And if you ever actually had to deal with a digital marketer in the past, you know how important these things are for getting your business online and actually getting people to find you. So first thing I want to talk about is content. And as you can see here, I have your web page up. And content is basically anything you can see that's on this front page, including the text and the pictures. And so making sure that you have enough unique, relevant, high-quality content. So what I mean is at least 1,500 words on this first page that really speak about your business. And I say 1,500 because that allows you to add in some keywords or key phrases that people are going to be using to search for businesses that offer your services. And this is really what's going to help you get found on the search engine. And just scrolling down here, doesn't seem that you have those 1,500 words. So I definitely add more information on here. And what I recommend to some of the clients that I have is if you have, different services. So here, you have roof repairs, replacement, tune-up, cleaning, metal, commercial, and solar. So what I would do is, for each one of these, I'd go ahead and maybe put a paragraph down here on this first page. I do see kind of like a link on here, but yeah, it doesn't really talk about, roof repairs. This really doesn't talk about roof replacement and so forth. The other thing I talked about was image. And so anything that, again, is on your website as far as images. So if I go to try to save this image, and this is not really an image, it's a link. Okay, so let me see if I can find an image. I think I saw here under roof repairs. So if I go here under roof tune-up and I try to save this image, save image as, and you can see here, it's going to save it as screenshot 2019. Now that's how this image was saved onto your website. And what I would do is, instead of saving a screenshot, I would save it more of maybe metal roofing or maybe even roof tune-up, something that really speaks about, again, your services. Same thing with this one under gutter maintenance. If I go to save that one, you notice this is what it's saved as. So I want to go ahead and change that where it talks about maybe you can put gutter maintenance San Antonio. Same thing again with this last one here. Maybe shingle replacement San Antonio. Okay, so that's it for your content. And so the next thing that I wanted to talk about was citations. In order to go to citations, what I did is I went onto Google, and because one of your main services was roof repair, I went ahead and did roof repair in San Antonio. Now, typically when you do a service search on Google, a lot of times you're going to get some ads. And your ad I saw was down at the bottom. Okay, rooffixpro.com. And so, again, with having an ad, it's great to have ads, especially when you're new to the business, when you just had your website built, or if you're trying to attract more customers. Because like I said earlier, it does tend to add up. Sometimes you can pay for a particular word that could, I've seen some where the service requires that anytime somebody clicks on this ad, whether or not you actually gain that person as a customer, you're going to pay for it. And I actually seen one up like $200+ per click. And I did, want to show you that. So you're also you may see what they call Google Guaranteed, which is where Google will screen your company, screen the website, screen your ratings, also do background check. And what's good about the Google Guaranteed is that it tells the customer that if they're not satisfied, they can put a claim in, and Google, at their discretion, will reimburse them for that service that they purchased. Again, not required. But the big thing here is the citations, which has a lot to do with this map. So citations, what that is basically listing your company name, the address, and sometimes it's limited to just city and state, because especially with service businesses, because a lot of times you don't go, or the customers don't come to you, but you go to their property, whether it's residential or commercial. So business name, address, and phone number listed on different directories. And so when I say directories, I'm talking about things like Yelp, Home Advisor, House, yellowpages.com. So those are examples of citations. And the more citations you have, the higher your ranking is. In other words, Google will only list 3. Again, the more business citations you have, the more likely Google will put you up on here. And I'll show you citations here. So I have this thing where I can actually see. If you see here, these are the citation sources and the numbers. So you see Ace Roofing Company, they have 36 citations. And then if we go back here, they're up here on the top. Now, let's go back here again. You'll also see Roofing Services Now, and some of these that are higher than the other 2. But just know that not all citations or business directories are created equal. So the more popular ones like Yelp and Home Advisor, Thumbtack will have more authority, and therefore those other companies were put up there. And so what I do is I take a look at the competitors. So like, let's say that you wanted to be up here in this map section. You saw that Ace Roofing Company had the 36 citations. So I would go out for my clients and I would get those 36 citations plus more. I may get 50, I may get double that. And then that way Google will take note of that and put me up here. And so what's good about this is that you can actually be listed on here rather quickly. The only problem is that another roofing company can also come on board and put their company on website directories and actually beat you out. So good idea to have it up here, and I would definitely try to have it up here as well as down here. And this is actually where you want to be. This is what you call the organic search. So it's below the map section. Organic search really has, it's hard to beat someone who's on this organic search. Usually they have a lot of backlinks, and I'll talk about that here in a little bit. Or a lot of times they're up here because they've just been in business for such a long time. So with these companies, they have a lot of what they call backlinks. And so what a backlink is, it's really another website linking back to yours that says that you guys offer, roofing repair services and that you're a provider of such services. So that way it brings relevance and keywords that you're trying to rank for to get people to find you. And so what I do for my clients is I use this tool. It's called Ahrefs or Ahrefs, and I would put their domain on here, and I can take a look at what's going on their website. So here I see that you have 227 backlinks and 45 referring domains. So there are 45 websites referring back to yours. And so I can take a look at that and take a look at specific backlinks when I click these things. And but just know that with these many domains and this many backlinks, you're getting an organic traffic of 114 lands on your page, at least over this past month. What you might not want to see here is that this negative 274. In other words, it went down 274 over the past or over the previous month. So I can see here too that really you started, your site started ranking maybe around December, as far as getting all these organic keywords, the referring domains, and backlinks, because you don't even have a historical section right down here, and I'll show you a historical section. I can also look at your keywords. Based on this PPC, I can tell you're paying per click. There are 49 keywords that you're paying for, and these are them. Right here, these are all ads. Okay. And so I can actually see where you are in terms of, you know, what you're paying for. Let me go back to the overview. Now, having, again, the 45 referring domains giving you 227 backlinks, I did talk about the organic traffic. So that organic traffic is anyone finding you on this section down here. And as you can see, you're not even found on this very first page. Again, there's only 10 websites listed on this very first page. And I believe you're on the second page. Let me go to the next one. I might have missed you, so let me go back again to page 1. Hopefully I didn't miss the actual website on there. Okay, Yelp. No, so definitely not on this very first page, but really this is where you want to be, because these guys, Go Titan Roofs, are actually getting 80% of all clicks to their website, and I'll show you their website when I go onto that tool. So again, I put GoTitanRoofs.com. They have 258 referring domains. They have over 4,000 backlinks, and they're not paying for any advertisement right now. But just based on the referring domains and their backlinks, they are getting over 1,000 lands on their website every month. That's a gain of 3 over the past month. And so again, I had mentioned, you know, they're on the front. Maybe they've been doing this for a while. It looks like they started back probably in 2015, before this January 2016. And so that's really good for them because they're getting most of the traffic, as you can see. Okay, and again, I can look at their keywords and see what they're ranking for. So just based on this, on the volume, let's see. Let me go back again. But as you can see here, San Antonio Roof, they have a volume, there's a search volume of 450 per month for San Antonio Roof. And anytime somebody searches San Antonio Roof, they're on page 1, position number 1. Same thing for this one. If anyone types in Google search roofing contractor San Antonio, Texas, they are on page 1. As you can see here, they are on that very first page, anywhere between 1 to 10 for all of these keywords here. And so that's what we're going to try to do, is look at what keywords they're using so that we can get you on that very first page as well, and try to, you know, catch up to them. All right, so that's the thing about backlinks. You definitely want to get more, because as you can see, the more backlinks, and again, other websites referring to yours, the more Google says this page has a lot of authority, this page has a lot of relevance, let's, you know, rank them. And that's my goal, is to kind of help you get there. So hopefully this information has been helpful to you. Ran a little bit over the 10 minutes, but if you feel like you need some help with getting your website ranked, and instead of paying for those Google ads, feel free to reach out to me. If not, no worries, you can take this information and apply it. And I will send you my contact information on the email as well. Otherwise, everyone have a great day.